Hello my beauties, welcome back to Glow Up with Shelly. I am so sorry for the delay in getting this video out. We ran into some technical issues, but I promise it's worth the wait because in today's video, we're gonna be diving into a game-changing skincare technique that could totally transform your routine. In this video, we're gonna cover the technique that could raise your product absorption by up to 80%. It is the key to unlocking your skin's natural radiance, and you'll be able to do it at home 2 to 3 times a week, right? Without spending a lot of money and without buying anything, well, without buying any new products. So what is it? You'll have to wait. Remember, this channel is all about glowing up, transformative skincare, flawless makeup, and a lifestyle to match. If that resonates with you, hit subscribe. Don't forget to ring the notification bell. I want you to know when I post future videos. Okay, so what is the game-changing technique that I'm talking about? It's cosmetic needling. Now, if you've never done any medical needling, you're probably like, needles on my face? What? But these needles are really only 0.25 millimeters and 0.3 millimeters in length. That's it, about the size of a human hair. So let's dive into why cosmetic needling is such a game changer and one that you're gonna wanna introduce into your routine. Well, the first thing that cosmetic needling does is it enhances your product absorption. And that is massive. We only absorb about 10% of the products that we put on our skin. 10%. 10%, that's not very much. And you know we spend a lot of money on all of these products. With cosmetic needling, you're gonna be putting your serums on directly after cosmetic needling, and it can increase your absorption up to 80%. That is so huge. It's like giving your skincare routine a major upgrade, going from 10% to 80%. I mean, that is massive. This means that all the expensive serums and products that you've invested in can actually get into your skin. Can you imagine getting 8 times the absorption you had before? The second thing that cosmetic needling does is it gives your skin a cellular boost. These short needles gently stimulate your keratinocytes. Those are the main cells in your epidermis, and this kickstarts the production of growth hormones in your skin. And when those are activated, it actually helps increase collagen and elastin production in your skin. You know, the thing that's like responsible for youthful, plump, hydrated looking skin? Yes, it does that. It's like giving your skin a wake-up call to start the rejuvenation process. The third thing that cosmetic needling does is it gives your skin a free boost of expensive growth factors. That's right. It actually helps release EGF in your skin, which is super important for cell growth, for healing, and maintaining your skin barrier. So it's like getting that EGF serum at that expensive price tag, but you're getting it for free. You're getting all the benefits of those pricey products, but it's all coming from your own skin. So that makes it amazing. And another reason why you should probably be doing this 2 to 3 times a week. The fourth thing that cosmetic needling does is it definitely improves your skin texture. So if you're someone who battles from texture, you may be wanting to do this in your skincare routine. Those little bumps and rough patches, well, as you do cosmetic needling more, those will start to smooth out. And especially if you have any kind of acne scarring or issues with texture, you're gonna see that as you're incorporating cosmetic needling, the more you do it, the more that skin texture begins to calm down and become a lot smoother. So it's really great for smoothing out your skin. Fifth thing that cosmetic needling does is it helps with pore refinement. So if you're dealing with enlarged pores, cosmetic needling can help minimize their appearance and regulate some of that oil production that you have. The needling process stimulates collagen production around the pores, which can help tighten and refine them over time. This is great news for those of us with oily or combination skin types. Me, I'm an oily girl. I struggle with large pores. I've struggled with large pores so much of my life. And I definitely have noticed a huge change in my pores with the incorporation of cosmetic needling. Okay, so now that we know what it does for us, let's talk about the actual procedure because it's pretty painless. Unlike medical needling, this is not going to cause you any kind of serious pain. You don't need any numbing cream. You might feel a slight tingling sensation, but if it hurts, you are going way too deep. This actually makes it perfect for at-home use. This is one I would say that even if you didn't know anything about needling, you could be doing this at home pretty easily. Now, let me show you one of the cosmetic needling devices that I use, and you can use any cosmetic needling device you want. I really love the Kitsch Derma Roller. It makes it quick and easy. I can do this right where I'm putting on my skincare routine, and then I just do my needling over my dry skin. I add my essences and my serums quickly, and then I move on and I put my moisturizer on and I'm done. This is a really easy device to use. So if you've never done any medical needling, you might want to start with a derma roller because they're super easy. Make sure it's a stainless steel or titanium derma roller. I really like the Kitsch derma roller. It's probably one of my favorites. The Angel Kiss does get a lot of good reviews, and I used to really like that one. Both are in my Amazon store, but I definitely think I like the Kitsch better because it is stainless steel. And personally, if you know anything about hardness, which I know a lot about the hardness scale, this one is going to be the one worth it because it's stainless steel, and stainless steel is harder than titanium. So don't let anyone tell you that it's not. The other thing that you can use is and I have a DRS, I have this stamper and I really like it. This stamper you can change. It has a dial that you can change. It's $16.99. It's in my Amazon store. You can also use this for cosmetic needling. It's got a really nice wide base, so it can get a large area of the skin fairly quickly. This can also be used to medical needle. So because you can't use it a whole lot, 10 uses, this is 10 bucks. This is $16.99. So, whichever one you want to use. You could also use your Dr. Pen, and you could use one of the, either like the 12 or even the 36. It's not going to matter what needle size you use, but you're going to want to put it at that lower depth of 0.25 to 0.3 millimeters. The pen, the only thing I don't like about the pen is it's a very tiny surface. So you really have to go over all of your skin, and it just takes an incredible amount of time. And that's why I don't like it. That's why I prefer the Kitsch. I can roll it. It's quick. This is a little bit more time consuming, but don't think you have to buy a new product, because you can use, if you are a medical needler, you can use a product that you already own. So how many times can you do it? Well, you can do it 2 to 3 times a week. There are experts who say you can do it 5 times a week, always for product absorption. I personally like to use Retin A, and that's really the reason why I don't do it more than 2 to 3 times a week. I usually do it about 2 times a week. And that's the only reason, is just because I like to use Retin A, and you cannot use Retin A with microneedling. You cannot use Retin A with cosmetic needling, and I'll talk about that in just a second. But I've incorporated it into my routine, and the results have been incredible. This frequency allows for consistent stimulation of your skin, leading to more noticeable and long-lasting results. And I'm telling you, it really does help with pore refinement. It helps with all those things that I told you about. Now let's talk about the science, because the science behind cosmetic needling is going to blow your mind. Studies have shown that gentle skin stimulation can actually work wonders for things like skin damage and texture and all of those things that I told you about. It's like giving your skin sort of a wake-up call. And research has demonstrated that when it comes to skin thickness, texture, reduction of fine lines and wrinkles, regular cosmetic needling at 2 to 3 times a week is so beneficial for your skin. One of the best things about cosmetic needling is that you can introduce ingredients into it that you cannot introduce into medical needling. And you're going to allow these ingredients to penetrate 8 times more. So let's dive into some of the favorite products that I use for my cosmetic needling. And I'm not going to get too in depth. I have other cosmetic needling videos. Please check those out. I will link them in the description box. I have an entire tutorial on cosmetic needling, so you really need to check that out as well. But let's talk about some of the products that I like to use. So I love, love, love to use peptides. And some of my favorites I brought with me here. They're fantastic for boosting collagen, especially. So one of the things that I love to use is the 6-Peptide Skin Booster by Cosrx, and this has hyaluronic acid, NAG, and amino acids in it. This is going to boost your peptide cocktail in your skin. It's amazing. And then of course I love using Matrixyl Synth 6 by Timeless. This is an amazing serum, and Matrixyl is so beneficial for waking up collagen. And then the other thing that I like to use is Argireline by The Ordinary. And this is a fairly cheap product. You can pick this up at Ulta. These you can find in my Amazon store. I can't find a good Ordinary on Amazon though. I don't trust them. So, but Argireline relaxes your muscles. It kind of relaxes the skin too. So it makes your skin smoother. And when combined with Matrixyl, it's called Nature's Botox. So this is amazing combination, and I think one that has really helped relax my wrinkle formation in my skin anyway. So absolutely love that. The other thing that I brought with me is The Ordinary's copper peptides. Now, copper peptides are great for overall skin health, for collagen production, and for healing. They also have anti-inflammatory properties, which are super important when you are needling. So I always try to incorporate copper peptides into my cosmetic needling. You can also use just a straight hyaluronic acid. I do like the Triple Hyaluronic Moisture Ampoule by Cosrx. These are all super low cost products, guys. I don't buy anything very expensive except my EGF. Now, that's what I'm about to show you. So I also like to use growth factors. Right now I'm using the Skin Active Scientific EGF serum, and this is a growth factor. You just spritz it on your skin at post needling, and these are supposed to be effective, guys. I really don't know the science behind it. I've read so many different studies. I'm not sure the vote is, I'm not sure we can even tell, but this is supposed to be a high potency EGF spray. I have only started using this recently. I haven't seen a huge difference with any growth factors, if you want my honest opinion. And I think that needling also wakes up your growth factors. So you don't really need this step, but if you want to, this is actually a cheaper one. It's about 75 bucks, and it's supposed to be high potency, quick acting, and I just use it only when I'm cosmetic needling because it is way expensive at $75, and I just don't feel like I need to use this every day because I know how big those molecules are, and they're not going to sink into your skin unless you're needling. So I really only use my growth factors when I'm needling. The other thing that I use is, the other thing that I suggest using is a retinol or retinaldehyde. Now my favorite is the Fusion A Retinoid Concentrate. This is level 1, so they actually have different levels. And it's from Platinum Skincare, and this one is amazing. It's a retinaldehyde. Now, I want to say something because retinaldehydes and retinols are so important, and this is going to really help with your skin. I will say you want to start with a retinol before moving to a retinaldehyde because your skin has to, so the difference between Retin A, retinaldehyde, and retinol, so retinol is the weakest, right? Your skin has to make a couple of conversions to turn it into Retin A that can be used by your body. Okay, to, you know, fight wrinkles, texture, all the things that Retin A does. Retinaldehyde only has to have one conversion, and then Retin A, straight Retin A, your body doesn't have to convert. It's ready to use. So this is going to be stronger than a retinol. This is also expensive, right? It's about $80, so it's a little bit more spendy than some of the other ones that I'm going to show you. You could also use like a medical retinol like Obagi. This is going to be a little more expensive too. It's about the same price as this, but it's going to be like a step down from this. And then the other one, I love this one. It was actually one of my favorites. It's the Selfless by Hyram Retinol and Rainbow Algae. I just love this serum. It's in my Amazon cart. It's super cheap. It's like $16.99, and great retinol, worth the price, and it's not expensive. So these are all of the products that I would use, and then I would of course make sure to lock it all in with a nice moisturizer. And I like to use my Snail Rescue All-in-One Deep Moisture Cream when I'm cosmetically needling. This has not only does it have snail mucin in it, which I absolutely love, but it also has Centella asiatica, which is going to help calm and soothe your skin now that you've just like, you know, poked little tiny holes in it. So this is a great one. The other one I love is the La Roche-Posay Triple Repair Moisturizing Cream. This is really heavy though. So if you struggle with dryness and stuff, you might want to give this one a try instead. But I love the hydration that you get from this. Now, remember, everyone's skin is different. So what works for me might not exactly work the same for you. So always patch test any products that you have and just make sure they're okay before you put them into your skin when you're cosmetically needling, because they are going to go deeper and you're going to absorb more. So try to get products that are a little cleaner. You don't have to be super clean though. This is not going lower than your epidermis. So timing is crucial. Don't do this 5 days before or 5 days after microneedling. You want to give your skin a break right before you microneedle because it's a very involved process. And then after microneedling, you got to give your skin some time to heal. I usually don't do this for about 7 days after medical microneedling. So that is key. And if you do this at night, it's really much more beneficial because it allows those products to seep in and really repair your skin. Plus, when you're using retinol or retinaldehyde, you don't want to be doing that during the day because, you know, it can make you more sensitive to the sun. So if you're excited to get started, you're going to want to check out my calendaring treatments video to see how you can incorporate this into your routine and get the most out of cosmetic needling. This will help you not overload your skin too much and really help you kind of stay on track with your treatments. So what do you think? Are you ready to give cosmetic needling a try? Let me know in the comment box if you've tried this, if you're going to try it, and if you found this video helpful at all. You know I love making it. And by the way, guys, we are so close to 10K subscribers. So I have decided, remember, we started this channel, I started this channel at 0. I say we because you guys are the reason why this channel continues to grow, and you're the reason why I'm here doing this every week. And I absolutely adore each and every one of you. And I really encourage you to like, share, subscribe if you haven't, because when we get to 10K, I'm going to do a giveaway. I'm so excited, guys. I am just ready to hit that 10K mark. I can't believe it. It's been 2 years since I started this channel and I'm already at 10K. I started from 0. So thank you so much for subscribing, each and every one of you. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being patient with me through all of the tech issues. And I'll see you next time on Glow Up with Shelly.